Want to master your powers? Want to master manifesting? You manifest all the time. I'm talking about mastering it. In other words, directing it the way you desire. Now, this is a little bit of a complex subject. I'm going to simplify it for you. We're going to do that in the beginning, and I'm going to show you how to master manifesting. Yep, in 3 seconds. And then I'm going to explain right after that how it works, because I want you to understand it. So don't miss that part. We always like to skip and get right to the results. You won't get results until you understand this. You ready? 3 seconds to manifest anything, to master manifesting. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. Am I looking shaggy? Yeah? Okay, that's all right. I am here to help you shift over into something so amazing. Are you ready for it? Okay, we're going to master manifesting in 3 seconds. Have you seen my video? How to manifest in 3 seconds. 3 seconds to manifest anything, right? How did I come up with 3 seconds? Go watch the video. I actually timed it. In the beginning, I say 10 seconds, but every time I time it, it gets shorter and shorter. It was actually 2.7 seconds for us to go from one thought to a positive thought, which changed everything. You're manifesting something completely different when you shift your thought. It's that simple. Now, what am I talking about with like master manifesting in 3 seconds? What's the difference? I'm coming over here to go to a positive thought. All right, we are going into advanced manifesting. It's 2022 and you are way too advanced to do just the simple 3 seconds to manifest, switching to a thought. Now we're going to go deeper. I want you to understand how this works. The universe always says yes. Everything's one thing. Everything's connected. Everything is the one source creating, expanding. It has always existed. Yes. It always will exist. Yes. There's no ending. There's no no. There's no no. So what does that mean? It always says yes, even to your no. I'm not this. I can't this. And the no, the universe gets the directive, says, okay, yes, you are limited. You are not capable. You are not good enough. It always says yes. There's your lesson for today. Oh, no, where's the 3 seconds come in? You have to be aware. And within the thought, within 3 seconds, you can actually get control of a negative thought and stop it and realize that the universe just said yes to that. And you've got to recondition your brain. Now, why 3 seconds? Because we have linear time here. And there's no such thing as time, but we have linear time. So there has to be some kind of pause in there for observation and to shift the thought. So when you have any thought and you have to catch yourself all day, awareness is the key to this. I want you to say, the universe just said yes. The universe just said yes. This doesn't work. The universe just said yes. Oops, a little scary, isn't it? That is manifesting, and you're doing it all day long. You're powerful. You're a major manifester. That's all you do all day long. And every thought's doing that. Now, here's what I want you to understand. This is a very important part. Don't miss this. Hang in there with me. The universe is saying yes, but what most people are trying to bypass, and they will shut the video off and not listen to the understanding of manifesting, and that is everything that happens that appears to be negative to you is actually you creating and learning what your thoughts and your teachings need to be to progress. I want you to understand that, because you might think it's not working. You might think, I'm constantly putting positive thoughts in. Well, maybe you're not. There could be a belief back here, and you can say anything you want. But this is saying, nope, that's not true. And you know when you say it if it's true or not for you, right? Oh, I can be a millionaire. You're thinking, no, you can't, even though the thought is a positive one. And this is where we have to get control of our beliefs. And you have to condition yourself. This is why you guys come on over. All I do in every one of my courses is train you how to get empowered, to get rid of those negative thoughts that you don't need anymore. And then the ones that you have, or the negative experiences that you have, we understand them so that we can shift into being a different person who no longer experiences or needs those teachings. This is the part I wanted you to understand. So you may be experiencing the same things over and over again because you haven't changed your own behavior or your beliefs. And so the message is, you have to work on this. So you work on it. And then you have the yes response to positive things, and you experience it because now you're believing you really are good enough. You're believing you can make a lot of money. You're believing that, you are unlimited. And so my courses retrain you to understand it and not be afraid of it. So my Breakthrough Fear course is not to battle anything, battle nothing. Because when you battle, the universe says, yes, there's a battle, there's conflict. And you're focused on the conflict. So your life becomes chaotic and conflict. When you get angry at other people, there's conflict. There's a problem out there. And the universe says, yes, other people are a problem. Or they have an advantage and you're angry about that. I get that a lot. People think, well, you have a great life, Landria. I'm thinking, well, who created that? I'm not sitting around here eating bonbons, I'll tell you that. And so if you actually knew what I did and how I think and how I have worked on this to get control of that, you would understand that you have the exact same capabilities. And so that's what I want to teach you, is that you have to know that you're a different expression of the one with the exact same capabilities, with different experiences. And that's all the one is doing. We don't want to be clones of each other. So don't ever expect somebody else to be like you either. The universe is going to say, oh, other people aren't okay, you don't approve. Yes. The world's not okay. Yes. Other people are not okay. Yes. Separation, low density, low frequency, and therefore you live in a world of separation and pain. Because when we're separated, we are in hell. That heaven is oneness, right? The one. When we separate ourselves, we're in hell. So the more you go into that space, the more you create the separation. And so the universe says, yes, the world is a problem. People are a problem. The government's a problem. The healthcare is a problem. And you're participating in it and you're just complaining about it. So the universe says, yes, this is your world, and therefore you experience it. And so those, we were making jokes about, Pollyanna. People like to use that word because it makes you seem like an unrealistic, weak person. They need to use that word because they don't want you to really believe that the world is that way. And we really do believe it. And we really do live in that world. I prefer to just see the world in a nice, no, I know it's a great place. I know it. And I have to live it. And I know that I'm going to be here in this role in a world of great conflict because I'm agreed to be with others who are exploring darkness. I agreed to participate in this one collective that is sharing all that energy. It's not easy. So I want you to know it's not easy. It's part of what you signed up. You don't go into this space where that just goes away, but you see it differently and you understand it. I want you to understand it because if you understand it, then I know you're going to go into a place of peace, and I know that's where you want to go. Now, you might be addicted to conflict, too. You got to watch that. It's fun. It's fun to watch people get murdered or, you say no, then shut it down, right? What part of that do you really want to see? It's an addiction. It's curiosity. It's fascinating, isn't it, that other people can do such horrific things to one another? We watch the news and we listen to it. We know it's not real. We know it's misinformation. We know it's manipulation. Yet we allow those energy fields in and the universe says, yes, this is how it is out there. And you might believe it. And some of the things I'm hearing is so ridiculously cray-cray. And I know it's coming from density. I know that's program. And I'm like, what were you watching? What were you watching? Because I can tell you're watching stuff. Where could you come up with this stuff, this insane stuff that's so negative? You don't have to live in that world anymore. And the universe will say yes. This is how it works. Now, if you saw my video where I said we're going to take, and I never battle anything, right? I don't, battling things, again, it actually gives it more attention. So you can look at everything in any way you want. Your reality is whatever you choose. So, all day long, 3 seconds, the universe just said yes. Oops, the universe just said yes. Probably more like 1 second, but I'll give you an extra 2 seconds to be aware of the thought. Oops, yes. She's blah blah, he's blah blah, yes. And so your world will create a problem. Your world will create a person who's a problem, who's evil. Your world will create all those things. Do you think that's a high frequency? Do you think that's the miracle space? No. So it's a choice of yours. And the universe says, yes, we will give you your choice. What's your choice? Yes. Are you ready to go into the space of unity and love, of letting go and not having to understand everything, and just know that I signed up for this, and I know that my purpose, all I need to know, is to place the highest frequency in this collective that I can, because what we're experiencing doesn't feel good, and it's not natural, and it's not our home, but we can create it here. And how amazing that would be, wouldn't it? Where no one goes hungry or no one gets ill, where there's always somebody there to help another person. Right now I'm putting all kinds of things together, and I put it out on my neighborhood email, and I said, I'm giving away free things, beautiful things. And some guy got a hold of me and he said, I need towels and washcloths and whatever. And I said, let me pull some things together, and I'll let you know, you can pick it all up. And I don't care if he says thank you or not. I don't need anything from that. I just know that I helped another person. Can you go into that space? Can you go into that space of yes? Do you need something? Yes. Do I have something for you? Yes. And the universe says, giving is flowing. Abundance flows in your world, and therefore things come to you, and that's how it works. And when people think that I'm just getting stuff, it's because I'm placing things out there, and my universe is giving and loving. And so stuff will still happen, yes, okay. And then my universal energy is good things are flowing, and the amazing people can come in your life, and it doesn't work out. But you get to experience that, and you learn from that, and there's a beautiful aspect of that person, but it's not a match, and then they move on. They make their own choices. I recently had to have this happen in business. Beautiful person made a choice that was a little lower density, but needs to go through that. Not to be condemned. Do you get this? Yes. Of course you do. Yes. All right. Have fun with this. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you share this one. All right, 3 seconds to master manifesting. My gosh, we could just go to amazing space. Again, not to ending anything. You don't want to end anything or battle anything or want somebody else to change. You just accept and say, you personally say, yes, this is an angry person. Yes, okay, I accept this. And my thought is, what? Blessings to you. That you find your way. Yes, I love you anyways, but I don't have to be with you. Okay, guys, this is my free video series for internet businesses. Yes, skills that I can learn with highly spiritual, amazing people. Yes, mentors that have achieved their own goals that can teach me how to do it. Yes. If it's not for you, just say, yes, there's something else for me. It's going to appear. Yes. All right, and subscribe. Down in the description, I have Manifest Anything. Come on over and start taking my courses. I'm going to teach you how to get past this. I have 5 stars and amazing reviews because it's working for people that do the work. Yes, you're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.